Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Robin, and this is AriesFireTarot. Just wanted to say you guys are just blowing me away with all your responses to the readings that I'm posting for your sign. You guys are so interactive and commenting. It's just been amazing to watch. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. So getting ready to do you guys another reading here. This will be monthly readings for February. As always, these videos are general readings, so take what you think applies to you and forget the rest because it's for somebody else. I do take clients. My email address is AriesFireTarot@gmail.com, so I can book you in if you'd like your a personalized reading. So meanwhile, I've been shuffling the Starman Tarot deck, you guys. This deck is inspired by David Bowie, and he collaborated on the work as well. So if you're a David Bowie fan, you're going to see him in these cards. So here we go. Just one more second, one more little shuffle, and we're ready to go for Sagittarius general monthly read for February 2019. Have to roll up my sleeves. I can't work with sleeves. So here we go. First card for you guys is the Judgment card. So this card can mean a few different things, but the first push of information I got for this is to be careful not to be in judgment of others. Sometimes it could be really easy to just look at another person and think what exactly is going on in your world right now, but try to refrain from that and replace that judging impulse with kindness. Sort of reverse the situation to think, what would I do in that situation? I think as humans with our ego, it can be really like our first reaction, myself included, is to go, excuse me right now, but try and step that to the side. Actually, Oprah Winfrey does this really interesting video on how to step aside from your ego, so recommended. Meanwhile, we have the Eight of Wands here for you, which is an indication of something coming in really, really quickly. You can see all these wands are like catapulting through the air. This can also indicate some sort of air travel, so I see some of you going on a well-deserved holiday, and if you're from Canada like me, you probably want to go somewhere warm right now. As I'm doing this reading for you guys, it's minus 35, and it might as well be minus 1 million because it's so freaking cold. The next card I have for you guys is the Alien. So this card only appears in the Starman Tarot, and this would basically represent the Magician in traditional tarot. So if you're sitting back and going, who's this guy now in the deck? Don't judge. It's the Magician. So he appears as a reminder that you are the co-creator of your life. You are creating your existence with the support of the universe. So it's just a reminder when you see this card, like if you do feel like you are sitting with an opinion that is not 100% wonderful of somebody else, or even yourself, I think sometimes we're our own harshest critic, right? So you need to sort of remember that when you're dealing with other people. They're probably already beating themselves up about a poor decision or something stupid they did, which is literally the same thing. But you know what I mean? So if you're giving yourself a hard time, which makes sense to me, I'm getting a message from my spirit guides that really is hitting the nail on the head for a lot of you guys out there. Like, why am I not doing so much better in my life? When is this going to happen? And you're just having this sort of repeated negative self-talk that's not healthy, So I think that's really connected to the Alien card here. You know, you can create and manifest And things can happen really quickly for you as long as you kind of tone down on the judgment side of things, especially with yourself. Like, give yourself some latitude and kindness and appreciate yourself. And you could say, you know, I made the best decision that I was able to at that time. I did the best that I could with the knowledge that I had, or the experience that I had, or under them circumstances. You need to forgive yourself for anything that you think you might have like effed up in the past, or if you're at a certain age in your life and you thought, well, I'd be a millionaire by now and I'm not, so you're kind of berating yourself. You need to stop that and just be really gentle and kind and love yourself, because you're here to experience a journey in conjunction with your higher self that you might not necessarily be connected to. So y'all might want to meditate. Anyway, so I've got the Sacred Clown here for you guys. And again, this card only appears in the Starman Tarot. But the Sacred Clown is the same card as the Fool in regular tarot. So it means that you're ready to start a new journey, or you could be starting a journey if you sort of readjust your negative thinking. I see it being used, the negativity, I mean, as a defense mechanism, because it can stop people from getting too close to you. I think some of you are a little concerned. I've just got my hands on the cards, so they'll talk to me a little bit better, guys. So that's why I'm not holding one up. What was I saying? Defense mechanism. Like, I think you're a lot gentler on the inside than you might want people to be aware of. Also, I think that some of you could be really susceptible to being hurt, feelings hurt. So you've got this like rapier wit and cutting sort of sarcasm, and that goes to you as well. So right now I have the Queen of Wands energy for you guys. So the Queen, she is about making things happen. She's taking the action from the Knights and sending them to the Kings, right? So she's this very powerful card. So when you see the Queen of Wands, this is somebody that is, like, I just see somebody going from basically sun up to sundown, going really hard. And again, I see this in sort of an unforgiving way towards yourself, where you think, I have to get this done. And if you don't get a task list accomplished, you're sort of like being really hard on yourself. And if other people aren't meeting your expectations, that I think you're aware that you can't meet them because you're putting so much on your plate right now. I'm just seeing you guys aren't really being kind enough to yourself. That's what I'm getting, this whole overtone from these cards are. But we have the Nine of Cups here. So like whatever it is that you've been working on really hard lately, your project or getting a new job or moving or whatever, I do see it coming in for you with the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is, like, you can see the character in this card is holding up a chalice, like a cup of mead or whatever it is, and she's celebrating. So I think it's really important that you guys kind of go easy on yourselves with timelines, because things are going to happen in their own divine and perfect timing, regardless of your self-talk or what you're saying to other people. So you may as well be nice the whole time, especially to yourself. Okay, so now I've got the Prince of Cups for you. So the Prince of Cups is like the Knight of Cups. So the Knights are the action cards. So this could be related to some sort of invitation to go away. You could be getting a romantic invitation. Again, you've got the Eight of Wands here that could be related to travel. I think with all that's going on in your life right now, you might need a little break, and this romantic invitation could be related to yourself. Like, are you taking the time out to actually really care for yourself, is what I'm seeing here too. I mean, life can be so busy sometimes, you guys. We kind of like, oh, you know, I'll do that thing tomorrow. You keep on postponing your own self-care, and I think that's such a bad idea. You like put an hour into your day for yourself. Like, go read a book, ask for privacy, take all the notifications off your phone for that time. You don't have to be available to everybody 100% of your waking time. That's including yourself. You have to sort of escape from everything. And you need to sort of relax the thinking. So we started off with the Judgment card, and then we're ending up with a romantic invitation. So all I'm seeing here for you guys is you're trying so hard to make something happen. You can just dial it down a little bit because things are going to happen anyway. So try and be a little bit easier on yourself and possibly the people around you, but most importantly yourself. And then you'll start to feel a little bit better. And once you do that, the law of attraction will start working faster for you. So guys, I hope this helps you people out there, resonates, and I hope you take really good care of yourself. So I'll wrap it up for now, and we'll see you soon. Stay blessed. Bye, 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 bye.